Honorable colleagues, the first order of the day is the commencement of debate on the general principles of a bill for an act to amend the Federal Polytechnics Act Cap F17, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2010, to establish Federal Institute of Technology and Entrepreneurship, BUNGUDU, Zamfara State, to provide qualitative education in sciences, skills, arts, and other technical knowledge, and for related matters. Standing in the name of Honorable Abdul Malik Zubairu. Honorable members will recall that the bill was read the first time on Tuesday, 3rd October 2023. I now invite Honorable Zubairu to move that the bill be now read a second time.
I remain Honorable Abdul Malik Zubairu Bungudu, Zannah Bungudu, member representing Bungudu Modu Federal Constituency of Zamfara State. I hereby move that an act to amend the Federal Polytechnic Establishment Act, Cap F17, Law of the Federation of Nigeria 2004, to establish Federal Institute of Technology and Entrepreneurship, BUNGUDU, Zamfara State, for the purpose of providing qualitative education in science, skills, art, and other technical knowledge, and for related matters, to be read for the second time. I so move, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Any second?
Mohammed Omar Bio is my name. I represent the people of Barutin and Kayama Federal Constituency. I come from Kwara State. Mr. Speaker, I stand to second that the bill be read for the second time. I so second, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Zubairu, please go ahead and lead.
Bungudu Federal Constituency of Zamfara State. The bill seeks to provide for the establishment of the Federal Institute of Technology and Entrepreneurship, Bungudu, Zamfara State, by amending the Federal Polytechnic Establishment Act, Cap F17 LF of 2004, to offer courses and programs to identify the technology and entrepreneurship problems and the need of Nigerians to provide solutions to them within the context of overall national economic development. It is a certain argument that the government cannot provide jobs for all the youth. So we therefore need to train our youth and other citizens the knowledge and the skills to enable them to create jobs and wealth. The main source of income of the household in Zamfara State, for example, is farming. And more than 80% of the farms cannot be cultivated at the current situation due to banditry and insecurity. Most households in our state presently cannot have 2 simple meals in a day because their only source is blocked. With this institution, people can acquire knowledge and the skills in technology and the entrepreneurship for inventions as well as local and international business to diversify the economy. Mr. Speaker, my honorable colleagues, this bill seeks to amend the first schedules of the Principal Acts through insertion of paragraph Q with the following words: Federal Institution of Technology and Entrepreneurship, Bungudu, Zamfara State. I urge Mr. Speaker and my honorable colleagues to support this bill because it is paramount concerning the economic and the security situation of our country, as well as crime's need of the government to create ways through which our youth can create jobs and avoid or minimize joblessness. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, my honorable colleagues.
I will allow only one contribution, if any.
Of Lagos. Mr. Speaker and distinguished colleagues, it is important to state that the essence of the Polytechnic is to equip our people, our students, with skill. But we discovered in the long course of time that this mainstay of establishing polytechnics have been eroded across the country and across the various polytechnic schools in Nigeria. And people are now keying into conventional university, which is not the mainstay. The mainstay of polytechnics is to train skilled students who will take off immediately they graduate from the university. But this has not been taking place in Nigeria. So I'm of the view that the proposal of this, the sponsor of this bill, is coming at the right time, And we should be able to encourage it to pass through this stage so that we'll be able to have polytechnics that will be able to train our students in skill and prepare them for the 21st century. Because gone are the days where white-collar jobs are meant for. Now is the ability to use what we have learned in school to be able to propagate. And I'll give you a practical example. In Vietnam, skill and craft training produced $1.8 billion between 2019 and 2023. And these are things that are learned in polytechnic and skills. And therefore, we have a need to equip our polytechnics and equip our skill acquisition center to train our students so that when they graduate, they'll be able to take off and will not be looking for jobs, a white-collar job. So I'm standing to support this bill that we encourage it so that we'll be able to establish across all the pockets to enable us to have people who will graduate and start their work without looking for white job. On this note, Mr. Speaker, I support this motion that I passed through. Thank you for this opportunity.
This bill be read for the second time, you say aye. Aye. Those against, you say nay. The ayes have it. Clerk.
For an act to amend the Federal Polytechnics Act F-17 Laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2010 to establish Federal Institute of Technology and Entrepreneurship, BUNGUDU, Zamfara State, provide qualitative education in sciences, skills, arts, and other technical knowledge, and for related matters. Second reading.